Harry, I'm gonna keep mine unmuted just so I can, if I need to ask a question.
Yo, Katie, tell Coach Adams that the channel has been unlocked. You guys gotta get in right now.
The commentator chat?
Yeah, they're gonna use that.
For what?
Because they're talking about picks.
Aren't they supposed to tell the picks in here?
Yeah, they are, but there's two assistant coaches and their coaches using that to talk about picks. Because they can't get in here.
Okay, that's fine.
Everyone retweet on Twitter and everything?
Yeah, everyone tweet out now. Let's get some clout, guys. Tweet the Twitch link out.
We got 93 people watching right now.
Keep it going. Everyone get the link out and see what's now.
We definitely got to start soon, though.
Yeah, I'm jumping over now to start this. So, all right, I'm hopping over.
Yo, Katie, I only see you in the commentary right now. Oh no, yeah, it's just you guys.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get him in here. He's taking a little long here. Hold on.
All right, you guys there? All right, so he needs 1 minute, and then I'm gonna let him go through the slides, the 2-3 slides, the beginning slides, and then we're gonna start with Hemi. Hemi, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. So it's probably about 2 minutes, and we're gonna go ahead, and I'm gonna put the clock up, and then it's all on you, my man.
All right, sounds good.
Alright, fellas, good luck out there. Let's draw good teams. Coach Adams, your coach, you're going to be talking, you've got to mute your mic until we're literally getting going right now.
Alright, yeah, man.
I appreciate it. Is he sounding quiet to anyone else?
Harry, just let me know when he's ready to announce the picks. Or not announce this, ready to just kick it. Because I can't listen to the stream at all.
Smoke, my boy.
Harry, you there?
Can you guys hear me and Coach Adams in the PlayStation chat here?
I can't hear you guys' draft stuff, but I can hear like mumbles.
Okay, okay, so it is okay.
Please join that channel.
All right, Hemi, you there?
Yep.
About 1 minute, man. I'm gonna take this draft pool side off. I'm gonna pop in the you're on the clock, and I'm gonna start the clock.
Okay.
All right, Hemi. Whenever you're ready, man.
Okay.
$2:30 left.
Yo, real quick, Rhino, you tend to delay.
That's fine.
What do you mean that's fine?
It's gonna be a delay.
It's gotta be a delay.
No, that's if he's on live share with Discord, it should be a delay.
There's gonna be a delay in the stream. You're watching the stream.
Yeah, the stream's gonna be delayed.
Goals on the clock 10 seconds after showing.
All right.
Alright.
Oh shit,
You ready?
Forward. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm ready, Hemi.
Alright, number 1, I'm going OG D-Low. Got it, Rhino?
Yep.
Bet.
Wow, this is awesome.
Yo, he's behind.
Harry, you're on the clock.
No, Pills trading my pick. What are you, bro?
There.
Why does it have the line number 2?
There, it's fine. It's up.
Yo, Pills doing it. He's explain.
There, it's up. Sorry, I'm trying to deal with my daughter.
It should be Outlaws.
It is. Outlaws are up on my screen.
No, it says paid in full screen.
Yeah, it's paid in full, right? That's who's up.
No.
Who's up?
Outlaws. They're number 2, bro.
Okay.
He's playing a door.
That's fine. All right, Outlaws. Who do you want?
I've got the pick right now.
Who do they want?
Dope, Shabby.
And he is a
Point guard. Two-way playmaker.
Alright, I'm gonna pick it at 2 minutes and 15 seconds on my stuff. Picking it now.
No, look how behind he is, bro.
The stream is behind. The stream's gonna be behind. Now who's up next?
Me. London Lights. London Lights. Who just dropped out the call? Someone just dropped out the call, didn't they? No, they didn't. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Shaq. Give me that, man.
I think you should have went 2. They thought wrong. Outlaws thought wrong. So we'll see. Oh man. So just so everybody knows, DP won the combine. His team won the combine. He had a great team. I mean, his team played.
C-Mine, pure athletic.
Making in-game adjustments.
C-Mine 25.
Okay.
And the combine was the number 1 pick and the number 4 pick.
You can wait him. You can wait. He's a pure athletic. You can wait and have some suspense at wait 60 seconds before putting it in.
Oh, I am. What is his
Almost done, right?
I don't know.
Oh, power forward. Power forward.
I talked to the last one was I have no clue what they're thinking.
Yeah, I'm at like 2:15 is when I was selected.
That I'm curious to see where the Warriors go with this. I have no clue where they're going to go. I think they're going to get someone really good at this pick. I'm hoping it's a center, but I don't know.
Yo, someone's got to turn their TV down.
You know.
I was just trying to get a little bit on. I'm streaming right now, so I'm recording. So I was just trying to get a little bit of the convo in there. So this is a beautiful thing that's happening. My bad though. Don't beat me up.
I mean, DP's gone, Shaq's gone, OG D-Lo's gone. Yeah, so my envious Alex Richards. I mean, anybody can go there. I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know what their strategy is. I personally think Alex. He's a great player, man. He's a good
That's
position,
fucking
great
savage.
rebounder. Never gives up. He can score at will at the small forward position easy. We know he's playing power forward.
Royals, you ready?
After watching open gyms when me and other gyms to put teams together.
Royals.
Yeah, I'm ready, man. We're gonna go with
I know, I'm putting you on the clock right now.
I can let you know right now. You just go ahead and tell us when y'all want to let it run out. You already know we're going with. We're going with 2 turn 06.
All right.
Motherfuckers.
I appreciate that motherfucker.
Let's go.
Great point guard on the run. He's my next point guard up off the board. I just don't see it
Alright, I'm
happening.
gonna select him in like 20 seconds.
I'm ready though. Simon, congratulations again. You're gonna do work there with the Warriors up in Alaska. You went way sooner than I thought you were going. I had you said end of the second, beginning of the third.
Alright, selecting now.
What was I wrong about you? Congratulations. Let me see what the Warriors do, man. There's 2:30 left. Who do you guys think in the chat's gonna be this pick? I want to know. 2 turns is the pick for the Royals. Okay, that's what I thought they would do. I thought they would have taken the center. But 2 turns is
2 turns.
the 6th pick in the draft. The Indiana Icons are on the clock now.
I'm gonna have to leave.
The Icons a little bit. And
Who's this?
And they're getting a little bit of who they're thinking.
I just can't hear anything. I keep hearing everyone listening to the stream.
Okay, I'll turn mine down, I'm sorry.
I'm hearing it like 8 times.
Alright.
I got headphones in.
On next is Icons, you there? Icons.
I think he's just ended around the course of someone to give it.
He needs to get...
He's in call.
Yeah.
We got you.
Alright, you're...
So far, which is kind of, I'm still a little shocked. OG went number 1, guys. He went number 1. Hey, he thought he was slept on a lot. Hemingway surprised me. He took OG Dope went number 2 to the Outlaws. Okay. I thought they were going to take GP, but they didn't. The Light took Shaq, which I had a feeling they were going to take Shaq, based on previous conversations I've had with other teams around the league and who they like. DP13 fell 2 slots. He didn't really fall too far, so, he's not a slider. He went to paid in full. Simon, surprisingly to me, I don't mean it in a bad way, but Simon's a heck of a player. He went number 5 to the Alaskan Warriors. He's going up to Anchorage, going up to the cold, going up to where it's, dark 24 hours a day for some of the year. I'm not about that life. If you 2 turn is heading to Virginia to play for. And the 7th pick is PG Miles, a sharp play point guard. He was my 7th ranked point guard. I have one other person ahead of him. This is crazy point guards going off. So I watched PJ Miles play really, really last night. That dude can light it up from 3. He doesn't care. He can light it up. He's a great pick. It's another point guard though, guys. It's another point guard. So Warfare. Listen, I know they wanted to wait on a point guard. They had some thoughts of who they wanted. I wonder if this changes now because, 6 of the first 7 picks were point guards. PJ Miles, congratulations. 2, playing. Going to, Indiana. Going to Indy. The heart of basketball in the Midwest. It's not the Mecca like New York City, but it's you're going to go to the home of Larry Bird. what are you gonna do there, man? I mean, Bob Knight. It's a lot of history in Indiana. We'll see how this goes for you guys. PG Miles, congratulations. I mean, I've only seen you play a couple times, and that was good enough to move you from like the last on board because I never seen you play the 7th, and I've only seen you play 2 games, so I couldn't put you above any of the point guards that went ahead of you. There's only one person I had ahead of you up to this point after the first 6 went. It's not a reach. I don't think it's a reach. I definitely thought they were going to go center, and they didn't, which is kind of surprising. But congratulations, PG Miles. Again, Warfare's on the clock. Everybody knows Rhino. Rhino's been very active in the league. He's runs open gyms every day. And he takes Panda Man, sharp rebounder, center. Wow, Panda is the first center taken. Panda is the first center taken for the Warfare. And this first round. Okay, so recap. This is the recap, guys. Number 1 overall, OG D-Lo. Number 2, Dope. Number 3, Shaq. Number 4, DP13. Number 5, Simon. Number 6, 2 Turns. Number 7, PG Miles. Number 8, Panda. I was talking to Rhino. He was telling me about Panda, and I was sleeping. I was sleeping a little bit. He opened my eyes to him. I didn't think he was going to take him here. I think he could have got Panda in like the 3rd round, maybe. But Panda, congratulations to you. Rhino knows his picks. Rhino does a lot of homework. I've seen his notebook on players. Point guards, okay? The draft order for this is going to go Warframe, Indiana, Virginia, the Royals, Alaska Warriors, Hayden Pool, the Outlaws, Lights Out, and then Golden Stars again. Okay, Golden Stars will have the back-to-back picks of the Serpentine draft going into at the end of the 2nd instead of 3rd round. I want to know who Warfare takes here. I'm very curious to see. I don't know who they're going to take. And they are on the clock. The clock is officially started. Man, Panda. We're going to have to talk later, Panda. I'm going to have to get with you offline. I'm going to get statements from all you players after, the post-draft and everything. I'll reach out to you guys. And all you guys can drop them in my DMs on Twitter or on here. Give me your thoughts about your team and everything. And I'll be ready to talk to you guys and everything. So Warfare is on the clock. 3, 4, 5. And Warfare is on the clock. We'll wait and see what their number 2 pick's going to be. 707. 1, 5, 2. 5. 7. Yeah. Warfare is still on the clock. We're still waiting for their pick. Second round start right now. I want to know who he takes. 7 point guards. 6 point guards, I was correct, have gone so far. Yeah. D-Town 76 Mile went number 2 athletic rim protector to the first pick in the 2nd round. Okay, I'm a little surprised by Rhino's picks, man. D-Town was not, he's good. I still think Alex and Rhino, Alex, is still my number 1. Richard's number 2. I'm curious. D-Town, man. D-Town 76. Congratulations. You are going to Warfare. You're going to have one of the best coaches in the league, I think. 2 centers went back-to-back. Which one's going to play? I wonder if Panda's going to end up playing the power forward and D-Town's going to end up playing the center. I'm going to talk to Rhino about that after the draft, during the post-draft, get his, thoughts. I think he reached on both of these players personally. I think there's other centers. The Indiana Icons are on the clock. In the first round they took the sharp-shooting PG Miles. I think PG Miles needs another score. You give him another score where he can just dish the ball off, and when they can draw the double team. So like a Fred Loading here would be a perfect pick. Alex would be a great pick here. Richard would be a great pick here. Black Hippie. I wonder if Black Hippie makes it, K Brown, pure post, has gone to the Indiana Icons. Okay. K Brown, I was sleeping on you a little bit, I was told. You had been the number 2 pick in the 2nd round to the Indiana Icons at center. So now we're having to run a center draft. 3 centers already, So we'll see what's happening here. I'm not sure how to feel about this. Man, I'm not sure how I'm gonna. Tay Brown, okay, you're going to Indiana with PG Miles. I think it's gonna be a great 1-2 combo for you guys. Tay Brown, he's a solid player. He's a solid scorer down low. He gets great position. Above average defender. But we'll see. We'll see. I was sleeping on him a little bit because I didn't see a lot of him. So we'll go from there with that. Oh man, I'm curious to see now. I'm really curious to see who goes next. So oh man, the Running Royals. I think they take Black Kippy here. They either take Black Kippy or Alex right here. Or they take Fred. I wouldn't mind taking Fred to help 2 turn. Fred would be a good pickup here. Alex would be. Richard would be. Black Kippy would also be a great pick. Man, I'm excited, man. I'm in awe right now between Warfare's pick of the back-to-back centers. Tay Brown, congratulations, going to Indiana. I was told I was sleeping on you, so I didn't know exactly where to put you. Because I've only seen you play once or twice, But congratulations again. Team up PG Miles. Apparently you guys have teamed up before, according to the chat. Wow, they've been playing since those rec days with the winner. Oh, so they play with Winner Stays On. Okay. Simon says he's still in all. Simon, no, thank you, man. I can't wait to call your first game. Wow. Yeah, Simon, we're gonna have to. Okay. Panda. I think you're gonna end up running the power forward slot, man. I don't know if we put you on a power forward. Who does? Maybe I want to. Black Kippy has gone at center, pure glass center. To the Running Royals. I think that's a great pick. I was talking to KT before the draft. He was really high on Black Kippy. 2-turn wasn't even in my. We didn't even talk about 2-turn. I gave him. We talked about 2-turn in the past, but up to the draft, we didn't really talk about 2-turn. And I understand why he took him because the top 4 point guards were gone, and you had to take a point guard. They felt like they had to take a point guard. So Black Kippy, congratulations, you are going to Virginia Running Royals, the Roanoke Running Royals. Man, congratulations, pure glass. He's one of the better rebounders in the draft, I think. He's the second best rebounder in the draft, if you ask me. I think Alex is still number 1. I haven't seen a single shooting guard, a small forward go. I've seen some, power forward people that are going to play power forward, like Anderman and Simon. Go, but it's been a run of centers. It's been 4 centers in a row.
He forfeits his pick, and he loses the last pick in the 6th round.
Wow.
All right, so.
Congratulations.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, is this Warriors?
Yeah, my bad. I just saw us on the clock. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go with. Hold on a second.
What does the Alaska Warriors do with this pick?
I can hear him.
My bad. All right, I'm going with Every Day is 2K, pure stretch. Every Day is 2K, pure stretch. You got it?
The third pick in the first round to the third.
Damn.
Okay, I'm about to select it now.
Hold on, let me. You got
Every
it?
Day is 2K.
Yeah.
Yep, I got it.
All right, man.
This is what's been gone. If Alex and Richard make it back up to the Outlaws and the Golden Stars, Every Day 2K pure stretch center has been taken for the Alaskan Warriors. Congratulations, Every Day 2K. So that's 5 centers in a row. Every Day 2K, he's a great stretch. He's a very consistent shooter. He has good position on defense. He does a lot. I'm not against this pick. I think you draft another big man with him now. I think you don't just throw Every Day at your center position, but hey, guard Black Kippy or guard Tay Brown, guard P-Town. You don't do that. You put him on a power forward such as Panda, like someone who's gonna play Panda. I don't know if you can even put him on Simon. I think if you draft Every Day 2K, you need to turn around and draft Real Nick Davis in the 3rd round. That to me personally. Those are 2 I would pick, but I don't know because Alex falls all the way down to the Golden Stars and the real Nick Davis isn't picked up, do you take that duo? Do you take Alex and pure Nick Davis and put them back on the same team with a point guard like OG with D'Lo? D'Lo, man, I think if he gets both of them, it's a wrap. I think they'll have one of the best big threes. D-Rod hasn't got picked yet either. 2-turn, you're right. No, he has not. 2-turn, your teammate is Black Hippie, man. I mean, you got one of the best centers. Everyday 2K, congratulations, you are going to the Warriors. Now listen, me and Alaska has talked. We talked briefly, we haven't really talked a lot. I had no clue who they were taking. Zero. Like Peyton Poole had no clue. I think they have to take a center here though. They have to give DP some help. I would give DP I'd give DP D-Rod, maybe Alex, Richard would be good. And just as I predicted just 5 seconds ago, Richard is the rebounding athletic center drafted. Okay, to Peyton Poole. I think this is amazing for DP. I think they got the best 1-2 combo so far in the league. In my eyes, they got arguably the best point guard and then arguably the best center, depending on how you rate your centers. Congratulations, Richard. With the Outlaws on the clock. Who do the Outlaws take to give Dope some help? They need a scorer. I think they need a shooter. I think this is the place where you take Z-Rod. This is a Z-Rod moment right here. The Outlaws don't take Z-Rod. If Lights Out takes Z-Rod, I think it'll be good. How you doing, Blades? Welcome to the stream, man. Hit that follow button for me. You guys don't know about my 2K career. Me and Arch Blades, we teamed up a lot in the past. Thank you for coming and supporting this league and everybody about Dope. Let me know who do you want in this draft after this pick. Let me know who you want right now before the pick happens. Blue Strip is the pick for Peyton Poole. I think that's a good pick. I'm not against it. Definitely not against it. I think that's a great pickup for them. 100%. So Blue Strip Jocked is a sharp / shooting guard, and it's going to be great. Tranquil saying no, because I know you want to play, with DP. A lot of people want to play with DP. I think Strip is a great pick here. I thought they were going to go big, and they surprised me they didn't. So, but that ends the run of centers, guys. That ends the run of centers. That's the first shooting guard off the board. He wasn't my #1 shooting guard. He was like number 4, number 5 for me. But congratulations, Strip. I can't believe that you going to, with Outlaws. Run the lights. I want to see your pick. You should be running. You should be running with your pick right now. You should be running with it. So, oh man, so this is what just happened, okay, guys? I'm gonna break it down for you guys. What just happened in the second round so far. So D-Town was the first pick in the second round. He's a center. He's gonna go to Warfare and play for Rhino. K Brown's going to Indiana to play with PG Mino. Black Hippie's getting a really great young point guard in 2 turns. Everyday 2K is teaming up with Simon. So they have their okay.
Yeah,
I was trying to figure out why they took Everyday. I forgot to look back at Simon. So they have the 2 best. They have 2 great players right here. Richard is teaming up with DP. That's gonna be a great 1-2 combo. And then Blue Strip is teaming up with Dope. I think that's a great strip. These Nuts Nasties, if you're sharp, going to the London Lights Out. And that's a good pick. I knew he was high on him and everything. That'll be fine. Yeah. So he was. I know he was contemplating taking these because he thought Shaq was going to fall. Now he's kind of glad that Shaq didn't fall and he took these. And he waited on these to take him in the second round. I think this is a great pick for him. This gives Shaq a great shooter. Consistent, pure sharp. He could play the power forward if you need him to. And now you guys have remember Golden Scars on the clock. Mad Conti 503. Thank you for dropping a follow, guys. We're at 97 follows. Let's try to get you 100 before the end of the stream. Closer, yes, he is the #1 sharp. I agree. So the Golden Scars, they took OG D-Lo. I think you take Alex here. You take Alex or you take Z-Rod. Because, you know, Z-Rod's his teammate on other teams and whatnot. Closer, I think if they draft you, it'll be something. Archblades, thanks for the follower. Guys, that is my teammate right there. He's a great guy. You know, give him some love in the chat. Thanks for the follow. We are 2 follows away. Tranquil is still on the board. Yes, Tranquil, you are still on the board. You know. So, guys, just so everybody's tracking. Dees was the first small forward taken. Blue Strip was the first shooting guard taken. Okay. What does that mean? Apex Gore, thanks for the sub. Appreciate the love. Everybody give him some love in the chat for me as well. You know, Dees is a good pure sharp, one of the best. I agree, and I knew that was going to happen. I was like maybe he waits to try to get in the 3rd round. No, he stayed with it. Meezy with the beard is the last pick of the 2nd round to the Golden Scars. Okay, last pick. Meezy, I didn't really see a lot of Meezy. Meezy laughed at my mock draft. He said, "Oh, I'm not on it. It's a whack mock draft." Meezy, you still fell in the 2nd round. So either way, you weren't in my top. You weren't going in the 1st round. But congrats to you, man. I have not really seen you play. I've heard good things about you. But you guys got to remember. So the 2nd round is all centers, literally, except for Blue Strip and D's. Wow, that's a lot of centers. Alex is still on the board. NFC is still on the board. You know. All right, now let's see what the Golden Stars do here. They're on this back-to-back. You know what I'm saying? I think Golden Stars, they have to. I think they go Z-Rod. I think they go Z-Rod here. I think they have to go Z-Rod. If not, then Lights Out takes Z-Rod in one of their 18, 19, and whatever order they feel like. They have 4 picks in 6. They get 3 picks in 6 picks. You know what I'm saying? So, and 5 actually. I'm mistaken. So they have 4 picks in the top 20, which is phenomenal for them. Golden Stars, man. Who do you guys take? That's what I'm curious of. Man, I'm surprised that a couple of people haven't gone yet. Alex, Fred, Envious, Closer hasn't gone. We'll see. I'm curious to see what happens here. So 2 turns. I think my early, you know, picks would have to be 2 turns and Black Hippie. I think they're going to be the 2 best 1-2 punch right now. Maybe even, you know, DP and Richard. That's a good one too. Okay, and then you got the 2 best bigs. I think they're gonna have the 2 best bigs down low. Is Everyday 2K and Simon now, unless Gold Scars turn around and take Z-Rod here. If they turn around and take Z-Rod, they have the best front court, power forward, center position. I don't know. Hemingway was really locked. He didn't really tell me too much. I know what the Lights Out is somewhat thinking. I somewhat know what Outlaws is thinking. Paid in full. I'm starting to get their draft motto. The Warriors surprised me, man. The 2 back-to-back picks. Yeah, I think they have to take a point guard in round 3. I think Watts is the best point guard available in round 3. You know, but BZ's still there, Crip's still there. The Flyers won. Drew Verner, White Shadow, Max, you know, is still there. Breeze is still there too. So you guys got to remember those weren't my orders of rankings, by the way, guys. So I think D Brown goes small forward to the Gold Stars. D Brown, congratulations. I think you're a great pick. I think it's good for you. There you're going with one of the best point guards that will get you open. You got Meezy, you know, he has a great game. I'm not gonna lie. I think the Lights Out right here. I think they take 2 bigs back to back. I'm literally hoping it's D-Rod and Alex back to back, because then you give Shaq 2 more beautiful options, you know. But If not, do they take Fred? I mean, Fred Loden's a good pick here too. I would love to see Fred taken here. Fred, if they go Fred and then closer, then all they need is a center in the 4th round, because they don't have a 5th round pick. So they take Fred and closer, right? Because Fred's like 6'7", closer is like 6'6". They can both play, either 2 or 3. And then you have Deeves playing the 4, and then you get your 5th pick. You get your center in the 4th round, and there's gonna be, there's been a run on centers already. So if you didn't value one as high as the others, I think shooting guard is really, really, undervalued at this point, along with small forwards. There's only been 2 small forwards now, and then 1 shooting guard. So 1 power forward's been taken, but like I said, Panda's gonna play power forward. So everyday 2K is gonna be the center for them, but I think Steamon is gonna end up guarding the center most of the time, playing that down low post for the Warriors. London Lights. Let's see. Who do you take? Who are you taking, Lights Out? Who are you taking? Come on, Harry. What you got for me? I really hope he does take Z-Rod. Z-Rod, please tell me he takes you. Tell me he's contact.
Alright, working out these last little kinks real quick to make sure I make this right pick on this one right quick. Hold on a second. I'm doing this last checker, Rooski.
Is it you again, Harry, or?
No, am I on that?
Back-to-backs, I got back-to-backs.
I'm not on the clock? Oh, okay, I'm not on the clock, my bad.
You'll be on the clock after Harry.
Yeah, I've got 2 back-to-backs.
Alright. Alright, Harry, you're back on the clock.
I got you.
What pick they at, number 4?
This is pick 3 of the 3rd round.
Okay, bet. I got a moment then, I'm gonna unplug.
And Bama vision, as he likes to say, Bama vision. He will keep his teammates turned up all game and everything. He is the number 2 shooting guard off the board. He was in my top 3 shooting guards. So Bama Boy Dash. The two-way slasher is going. He's going. Oh, DP says Drew Money is Brad Stevens right now. Who do you take? Who does Drew take to pair with DP and Richard? Okay, who does he take? Like, I'm curious to see who he takes. I don't know who he takes here. I really don't. I'm curious. Because I don't know the draft strategy. I mean, they got they got the second best center in the league, the first best point guard in the league. They're getting steals left and right. DP says Z-Rod. DP, did he tell you this? Did he tell you this? The real Nick Davis will be fine. He's going to get drafted, and he's going to have a chip on his shoulder, everyone. And I think he is going to prove a lot of people wrong. Z-Rod, you just got drafted to play with DP13 and Richard. This is unbelievable. This is going to be a great team for them. Z-Rod, congrats. You're going to play with DP and Richard over in Payton Pool up in Philly. Congrats again to you. Z-Rod, so if everyone knows, I keep talking about the shot Z-Rod hit, in another game that we watched. He's a great shooter.
Okay. Let's figure this shit out. Alright.
Warriors.
Yep, I know I'm on the clock. Just give me a moment. I'm
Alright.
checking it out.
You good?
Fuck, who was the last pick? I can't remember. Z-Rod?
Z-Rod.
Okay, I gotta take him off my little thing I have over here with all the picks on it, so I know who's eligible and who's
That
not.
was my pick. What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. So, I am actually gonna go with Juvenile 26. I repeat, Juvenile 26, which is a slash point. I'm muting out. You got me right now? You got me right now?
Yep, you're good, man.
Bet. I'm muting.
Just going off the board, so their point for the set. Juvenile, you have been drafted to the Alaskan Warriors with Simon and Everyday SL2K. I don't know is Juvenile going to play the point guard for them now? That's what I want to know. Oh, man. Juvenile is the small forward going to Alaska. Juvenile, I hope you like the polls, man. I really do. We talked a lot before, the past couple days. I didn't know who you were, but now I do. You've gone in the third round to the Alaskan Warriors. He's gonna bring a lot to the team. He's a willing passer. He doesn't have to have the ball in his hand, to be good. He wants to go at people. He has a chip on his shoulder and everything else. Coach Adams and KT are on the board for the Running Royals, but now we get back to speaking on Juvenile and this Warriors squad. They don't have. I'm waiting. Okay, I'm waiting. I thought Almighty Wingo would have gone by now. I thought Endius would have gone by now. Alex is still out there. The real Nick Davis is still out there. I don't know. The Running Royals they have two great players. They have Two-Turn and Black Hippie. Do they put a stretch here? Do they take a guard? Do they take Fred Loading? Who is coming to Virginia? Yes, Two-Turn. I want to know who's coming with you. I'm curious. I'm ready for this as well. Oh, man. The Royals have a good Two-Turn, Black Hippie. They're going to be a great duo. I can't speak enough on that duo because Black Hippie, he's unphenomenal. He's phenomenal. I don't know why he hasn't been taken. I don't know why he didn't go sooner. You know, 2-turn. You kind of surprised me going in the first round a little bit, only because I didn't think that many point guards would go that fast. But 2-turn's gonna. If whoever you guys get here, you guys put them in and get ready for this draft, because you guys are gonna have a heck of a team. With 2-turn, Black Hippie as your point, as your big 2. But if you guys get another good player here for a big 3, never lose Brooks, a small forward, sharp, athletic. So slashing sharp slasher is going to Virginia with 2 turns and Black Hippie. I think that's a good pick. Never lose Brooks is a great player. A lot of people didn't know. They knew who he was. They didn't see a lot of him play. I had to do my own research because I didn't see a lot of his games. So I had to do some research outside of this and find out more about him. He's a great player, underrated player in this draft. I thought he was good enough to go in the second as well. But he goes in the third and is going to Virginia to team up with 2-turn and Black Hippie. Make sure you guys get your teams ready. Start your group chats now for your teams. Start talking to them. Leave the GMs out of it. No one contact GMs after the draft. I think this is going to be great for you guys. I think you guys get your teammates in there, start talking, figuring out how you guys are going to do this, congratulating each other and whatnot. There's been some technical difficulty. Hold on. Nevertheless, Brooks has already been drafted. I think they just went back. I think someone clicked that wrong button. But Nevertheless, Brooks, I think it's just a technical difficulty right now. And I'm not sure what's going on. So give me 1 second. I think it was just a glitch in the system. Because the icons are on the clock still. So like I said, it was just a glitch in the system. And get ready. Blue Joker, pure point forward, is going to the end of the icon, which doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. I mean, it does, I guess. Because you got K Brown, you got PG Miles, and now you got Blue Joker. And Blue Joker. He's pure point forward. Listen, if they let him be the LeBron, this team, then Simmons of this team, that team's gonna go, because PG Miles has got a burner. He's got a burner. He's got the strap. I'm curious. And then they got K Brown. K Brown's a great low post player, but I'm curious to see who runs the point. Is it going to be PG Miles pushing the ball, or is it going to be Blue Joker pushing the ball? Big Baller Brandon 122. Thanks for the follow, everybody. We need one more follow for 25. One more follow for 25. Please get it right. Please get it right. Okay. Please get it right. I'm ready for this. I am ready for this. I want to know who you guys literally think should keep doing this. And just so we can recap, the third round, since the warfare is on the clock and it's going to be the end of it. D Brown, Pure Sharp went to Golden Stars. Team up with OG D-Lo, Neezy, Hemingway. PD is going to London. So with Shaq, D's, and Bama, because Bama went right after him. Z-Rod is going to Payton Ford to team up with DP, okay, and Richard. So they got 3 of the best players at their positions. Okay, 3 of the best players at their positions. Okay. Beezy 3025 went point guard to Warfare. Okay, to Warfare. Rhino, he's a mastermind over there. I'm not worried about his picks. I'm curious to see. Okay, now let's talk about the 4th round. Warfare, it's the Warfare icons. Royals, Alaska, Warriors, Hayden Poole, Outlaws, London, Golden Stars. Okay, it's going to go back. And Warfare's on the coffee. Yeah, Warfare's on the coffee end. I'm curious. Curious to see. They got the point guard. They got the center. Do they take Fred? Do they take Fred here? I thought BG. I understand this pick for BG. Okay, for Warfare because they got two centers. You know, Panda and D-Town. They needed a point guard that could shoot. You know, I still think Watts is gonna go. Watts, I think he's gonna get drafted. I just don't know where now. Man, so let's talk about Warfare's logo though. I don't know, man. I don't know who they take here. I know they need a shooting guard and a small forward. Like my top rated shooting guard, Fred, and then my small forward, Envious. But he's Rhino, you know, the GM of Warfare, surprised me all night. He took Panda and then he took D-Town 76, and then he took BZ. I had BZ going in the 4th, 5th round. Lack. Okay, they take Lack, the pure sharp small forward. That makes sense to me. That makes sense. Okay, so Lack, you are going to Warfare. The team up with Panda, D-Town, and BZ. Okay, you're ready, Lack J30. If you got a burner, man, you just gotta shoot it. Shoot it with confidence. Shooters shoot, don't forget that. Shooters shoot. Shooters shoot. Okay. So get ready for that. That means the icons are on the clock again. Let's see who the icons take. No, let's recap the icons, you know, draft so far. Took PG Miles 1st round. Kid's got a burner. Got a burner. I mean, he's got a burner. Okay. Burner. K Brown, he's a great low post thing. A great low post player. He'll get you points almost at will. There's only like a few players that can like hold him under 20, 25 points a game. And even then, he's still gonna get his numbers. And then you got Blue Joker, who I think will probably end up being the Ben Simmons, LeBron James. And I don't mean player type. I mean like he's gonna be the person pushing the ball for them, which is not surprising to me. He has great vision, great defense, and he's gonna be a problem. He's gonna be a matchup problem at small forward. I think the only team that could. Fred Loading has gone off the board. My number 1 shooting guard has just gone in the 4th round. He is going to Indiana. He is teaming up with Blue Joker, with PG Miles, and with K Brown. Fred Loading, congratulations again. You are the most. I think you were extremely undervalued in this draft. Let's see where you go. Indiana is going to have a great team, I think. I haven't talked much to the Icons owner. I don't know what kind of, we'll see, though. We shall see. Paid in full, man. I mean, who's up next? The Running Royals are up next. They got Never Lose Brooks. They got Black Kippy. They got 2 Turn. Now, do they take Closer? Do they take Closer here? Or do they slide Never Lose Brooks down the small forward and they take Almighty Wingo? I mean, the Running Royals are, they're a surprise team to me. KT, Coach Adams, they're masterminds. Okay. Together, I think they can do anything. I think, we'll see. Up next will be the Warriors, though. The Alaska Warriors. So I'm surprised. I don't know who they take there. They don't need a point guard. They don't need a center. They have a small forward, power forward. But who do they take? They got 2 minutes left on the clock, guys. So yeah. Let's see.
squad. How the hell is that?
Watts the legend.
What?
This is Royals, correct?
No, this is the Warriors. I thought I was on the clock. I'm tripping. Oh,
Yeah,
my bad,
Royals
Joe. My
are on
bad.
the clock.
I'm next, right? Or no, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're next, Warriors. You're next, Warriors.
Okay, my bad. Just receiving in there. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with envious. Hold on. Yep, I'm going envious on that one. Shot slasher. Envious shot slasher.
Bro, he's muted. You hear him? He's already made.
You got it? Shot slasher? You got it, envious?
Yep. I'm
Alright, bet.
right now.
Bet.
Calm the storm for 2 turns, so 2 turns doesn't get too frustrated. Okay, I'm not sure. I know Coach Adams is a mastermind with plays. I know KT Envious has gone off the board to the last of the Warriors. So listen, let's look at the Warriors picks. Okay, they take Juvenile. Okay, they take Everyday is 2K, a great stretch. They take Seaman, one of the best power forwards in the game, and then they take Envious. So listen, they got 2 small forwards, a power forward, and a center. I think they're gonna have a really big lineup, which could cause problems for them.
You think that?
Which could cause problems for them.
You think that?
Listen, I thought Envious would go, 3rd, 4th round. He thought he was gonna go 2nd. I was hoping that he did, because he's a great player. But we'll see.
Pick?
So I can't say enough about this Warrior squad, man. They're gonna be really big. I mean, really, really big.
Really big.
They got Juvenile. They got Everyday 2K. They got Seamon. I don't think they have a single person under 6'8". Enriched Uranium has just given us our 100 follow guys. Make sure you guys give him a lot of love in the chat. And you guys drop the follow button, drop the subs as well. Okay. Don't forget, give us some big ups on Twitter. Hit us up. Let us go. Let us know. I'm excited for this. I think everyone here should be excited for this. This is great. Envious and Seaman, that's gonna be a scary duo. Juvenile's gonna be a scary duo with a scary triple with them. And then you add in Everyday 2K, who can shoot, man. I mean, listen, if we're talking just shooting, he's top 3. I think it goes Z-Rod, D's, and then Everyday 2K as the pure stretch, pure sharp, pure stretch stuff. And I think it's going to be incredible for them. Oh man, so I'm really curious who Peyton Poole's going to take now. So let's look at the Peyton Poole roster. They got DP13, Richard, Z-Rod. Do they take Closer? Closer's my number 2 ranked, shooting guard in the draft. He's going to be the number 3. He's going to be probably the 4th one taken though. I'm curious here. I wonder who, we'll see. I think this is, I'm curious to see who Peyton Poole take. They got, 3 of the top 2 players at each position. If they get closer here, they just add 4 to the top 3 of each position, because I think Closer is number 2 in my book. I think a player a lot of people aren't talking about going here could be J-Dog.
Get him, boy. We coming. He's coming.
The last thing, Simon's over here hyping up this NBS. This league is the road to rosters. You know, if you want more information, you can contact the Twitter or ask questions later on. Royal Cam 4 has just been taken by Peyton Poole. This is a great pick. Great pick for them, I think. Royal Cam's a consistent shooter. He was my #1 ranked small forward. So, again, I'm curious. You know, they got another top player at its position, in my eyes, you know, to go. Again, they're getting steals left and right. I don't understand it. Like I said, I can't think about what these other players are doing. I'm curious to why people haven't been picked. I'm trying to figure out why some people have been picked, and you know, why they went so high. They got a different scouting report than I do. The Outlaws are on the clock. Let's look at this Outlaws team. Remember, they didn't have a 3rd round pick, so they only have 2 players. They have Blue Strip and Dope. I think they take Alex. I think they take Alex right here. If they don't take Alex, there's something wrong, and then I hope, you know, I don't know what's going to go on. Because then Lights Out is on the board. And, I mean, if they get, they'll have their starting 5 the next pick. I mean, I think Alex has to go here. I think if you need a center, you either go Alex or NFC here. There's no in between. You know, or you go Rican Hamill. He's also a good player, you know, at the center position. So you got Alex, you got NFC, you got Rican, you got Benny, and you got Vic left. All the other centers have been taken. Like, what are we doing here, guys? Why is Alex, the #1 rated player on my draft board, total, not been taken yet? That's what I want to know. They got about a minute 40 left, guys. A minute 40 left until they have to submit their pick. Appreciate the follow. Sims No Gang 0. Thank you for dropping the follow. Yep. You know, we're at 101 follows, guys. We got 27 follows just this one. And then we also had like 7 subs. So let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep it going up. We'll be here every week, you know, dropping off knowledge of the commentating games, whatever. Draft, post-draft. Don't forget about post-draft. You know, I give out my power rankings per team. Let's do it. I'm ready for this. Outlaws has like a minute 10 left. They're taking their time. They want to make sure they get it right. I think I've talked to the NFC Master has just gone. This is a good pick for them. Now you got Dope. Then you have Blue Strip. Now you have NFC. NFC is a great pick here, I think.
Pure stretch.
I don't know if he's going to end up playing the power forward or the center spot.
In a pure athletic.
For them. So, listen, I think this is a great pick. He's one of the better shooters on that stretch, on the rebounding stretch. The Outlaws have a great. I mean, the only surprise for the Outlaws for me was Blue Strip. I didn't think he was going to go round 2. It didn't surprise. Like, it wasn't the biggest surprise. It was a surprise. You know, Dope. I wasn't surprised that they took him. He was one of the top players on their draft board, and they changed their mind. They said once D'Lo went #1. I think if a big would have went #1, they probably wouldn't have taken Dope, and they took Dope at number 2 instead. Or they were just feeding the bull, and they knew they were taking Dope the entire time. But like, let's recap the London Lights roster. They have Shaq as a pure playmaker, point guard. They had Bees, small forward, pure sharp. Okay. Then they picked up Petey in round 3 with their first pick in round 3 at center. Then they drafted the best lockdown in the draft, in my opinion, and Bama Boy Dash. Okay. Bama Boy Dash, he's not going to hit a lot of threes. He probably won't even take a 3. Okay, let's be real. He probably won't even take a 3. But he will outshoot you from the mid-range so hard, and it's a money jumper, and he'll stop your best player. London Lights has about a minute 40 left on the clock. I'm waiting to see who they take. let's go back and talk about this Outlaws NFC master pick. I don't know if you guys, if a lot of you guys are playing with NFC or seen NFC play. He is consistent. He talks a lot. He's very verbal. He'll set picks for you guys. He doesn't care. He doesn't need the ball to be effective. He's a very effective role, like a role-playing power forward, center, whatever you need from him. But you get him the ball with just a little bit of space. The littlest space, and he'll drain it right in the face, not even care. And then you'll be sorry, like, oh, why is this man open? There's about 1:05 left for the London Lights. I think they take closer here. I really do. If not, they take. I don't know who they take. I think they take closer. Maybe. You know what? They might take Nick Davis, the real Nick Davis, the pure rim power forward. That wouldn't be a bad pickup for them either. Because then they have the two best defenders in the draft by far. If they do that, I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know what Smith's just thinking right now. I don't know what's going through his head. But you guys got to remember, he doesn't have a 5th round. So whoever this is, he views as a starter on his team. So, or as a key player to his team. I'm curious. Sauce the guy says 6 men of the year to watch the legend. Hey, you might be right, Sauce. You might be right. Jamal, you're not slept on, man. You are not slept on. I just don't see you fitting in with this team.
There it is. So
that's all it is. I just don't see you fitting in with this team.
Okay.
And I think the London Lights has ran out of time on the draft pick. Oh, they take Tranquil. I apologize. They take Tranquil, the sharp shot shooting guard, to round out that lineup. The Outlaws are on the clock now. Okay, so let's look at this lights out roster. Okay, I'm surprised they didn't take closer. I like Tranquil. I think Tranquil's a really good player. Okay, but the Lights. This is gonna be the Lights starting 5 right here. You're gonna hear from me first. It's gonna be Shaq, Tranquil at the shooting guard, Bam at the small forward, D's at power forward on his pure sharp, and then it's going to be who is it? I can't think of his name. PD at center. Golden Scars on the clock right now. Golden Scars are on the clock. Let's see who they take. They are the final pick in the 4th round. Remember, they had the first pick in the 5th round as well. And then it's going to go back-to-back Outlaws picks. So let's recap this 4th round real quick while we wait for the Golden Scars. It goes Lat to Warfare. Fred loading to Indiana. Watt. The pick is in for the Golden Scars. It is Montana and 502. He's a great lockdown. He's a decent lockdown. He's one of the better lockdowns in the draft. He's on his 2-way sharp. We'll see how they use him. I don't know, because D'Lo is an above average. He's an average defender, but maybe you bring Montana along to give him a little bit more break. J-Dog, thank you for the follow. We're up at 103, guys. Keep hitting that follow button for me. Keep hitting it for me. Keep hitting it for me. Going into the 5th round, it's Golden Scars. Double picks, back-to-back picks by the Outlaws. Taking full, the Warriors, Royal, Icons, Warfare guys, okay? So Montana is in the building as the shooting guard, for the Golden Scars. Golden Scars are going to figure out who they want right here. Let me see. I'm about to look at their roster to see what they could possibly need. Okay, because they got D'Lo, Neezy, D. Brown, Montana. They take the real Nick Davis here. I think that's the only. NFC finally got drafted to the Outlaws, which is, I think that's going to be a great pickup, great place for him. Tranquil rounds out the first five-man roster with London Lights Out. I had someone else, throw in there Lights Out, but Tranquil is a great pickup. And then Montana and 502 has gone to the Golden Scars. He's a great two-way sharp, I think. I think it's a great pickup. I had him going 4th, 5th round, not because, just because of his arc and because, his offensive abilities. He's not as, as proficient as other locks in that draft at scoring. I'm not saying he can't score, but I think he's a great player. Let's see. There's about 50 seconds left for the Golden Scars to pick. J-Dog, well, thanks for the follow again, man. I wonder who they take. I'm curious who they take here. I don't know who Golden Scars take. I really don't. I wish I did. Teammate, Sauce-God, you were right. Teammate success over individual success. If you win as a team, you lose as a team. Losing teams usually have bad chemistry. And that's the hard part. You got to pick 5 players that can have good chemistry. And I think you have that with a lot of these players. I think they have great chemistry together. I'm curious to see how the Tranquil pick works out chemistry-wise with Shaq and Mama and them. Southside, Eva, 434, has just been taken by the Golden Scars in the 5th round at the shooting guard position. So that rounds out his 5. He'll have one more pick as a 6-man or start. So first pick of the 5th round is Southside Eva, 434. I apologize, Southside. On his pure sharp. Listen, this man can shoot the lights off of people. I mean, he's like the 4th or 5th best shooter. Listen, hey, Chungbu, I think you are right. I think the Outlaws should take Alex, Nick back to back here. If they don't, they messed up. They get the 2 best players at their positions in the 5th round, and then it's a real problem. Those 2 have been teammates in the past. They've played together in the past. I think it'll be great for them. I just don't know what they're going to do, man. I'm not the Outlaws coach, GM, but that's what I would do. It sets it up perfect for them. Actually, it doesn't set it up perfect because they drafted NFC Master the previous round. So I'm curious. I think NFC, because NFC's on a rebounding stretch. Maybe if Nick or Alex seem like a good pick for them. I just don't think both of them will end up going there. I do think Alex and Nick go this round, though. I think they have to. I see a lot of holes in team. I don't know. I think they go this round, both of them. I think they waited long enough. I think they're extremely undervalued here. I think they should have been top. Almighty Wingo has gone to the Outlaws. Okay, this man can score. He's a flat-out scorer. Some people don't like him because he might sell you every once in a while, But he's a flat-out scorer. He'll get you points. Easily get you points. Now let's see what the Outlaws do with their final, second pick in the 5th round. They're back-to-back. I think it's a big man. I think it's either Nick or Alex. You guys are correct with that. The Outlaws really added a good player here for them. They added him with NFC. Dope. I'm worried about where the shooting's coming from for this team. I mean, I got it. NFC and Blue can hit. Wingo can hit from the corner. He's a very good, consistent 3-point shooter. And then Dope on that 2-way playmaker. I know he can hit threes. He's not going to shoot. I don't think he's going to shoot above 45% from 3. But then again, I could be wrong, as I have been all draft, because they completely ruined my draft board. Completely all these GMs have ruined my draft board. Outlaws. Who do you take? Is it going to be Alex? Is it going to be the real Nick Davis? I think it's one of those two. I don't see anyone else going in this slot but those two. Oh, wait, I take that back. If they value shooting the way I think they do, they could take Zolo, who's a rebounding post power forward who doesn't really, but Fever's there, Madman is there, LaMarcus 52 is there, Body Camp is still there at power forward, and then you still got Lee Mark as well. You know what I'm saying? They got Lee Mark, Kostinka's there, Swag Niner's there, Zeus is still there. You know, so, and let's not forget about shooting guards. I mean, shooting guards have been there all day. Yeah, NFC, you're right. Arday's still there. Shooting guards have, I mean, J-Dog's still there. DMG, D-Long, Trapper, Soft Dog, Young Lad, they're all still there. I mean, Crip is still there as well, a point guard. Breeze is still there. Max is still there. The Flyers one is still there. You know, a lot of these players, LaMarcus 52 has been taking athletic shot for the Outlaws. I'm curious. I'm curious how that's going to work. I'm really curious to see how that's going to work for this team. I mean, it gives them that down low presence. I think this team's going to struggle defensively. Besides at the point guard position, I think they're going to struggle defensively. Blue Strip's on a pure sharp shooting guard. His lateral quickness isn't that good. And then NFC's not a bad defender. He gets a little jump happy though, so he's going to get a lot of fouls called on him sometimes. Wingo, he's a good, he's an average defender. I'm curious. And then LaMarcus, I don't know how this, they're all average or below average defenders at their positions. Besides Dope's, the exception to this. NFC, I mean, he'll help you out offensively. He'll do a lot of dirty things, like set screens. But if you put him up against like a Richard or someone like that, even a Panda, he's going to get scored on. He's going to get scored on. It's not going to happen. It's going to happen. He's going to get scored on. Peyton Poole's on the clock. Listen, Peyton Poole, this is their roster right now. They by far probably have the best roster. GP, Richard, okay, Royal Cam, and Z-Rod. I think they take closer. I would take closer here. I think they take closer. Closer's still on the board, guys. This is closer. Nick, young lad, plays sharp. Is going at shooting guard. Whoever just called it out, congratulations, DP. You called it out. I don't know why you did that. He's going to Peyton Poole to round out their five. Now, who we have up? We have the Warriors up, Alaskan Warriors. Let me do a quick. I think they take closer here. I mean, it makes sense. They got their point guard in Juvenile. They got Envious. They got Everyday is 2K. They got C-Line. I think they need closer. I think they need closer to my dreams. I think they need them.
This idiot got it right. I'm going with closer to my dreams. For a minute there, I was like, this motherfucker. Yes,
you're going closer to my dreams.
Yes, this motherfucker almost gave this shit away. I wasn't even on the clock yet. He like, somebody need to take closer. I'm like, this idiot. I'm in the bathroom using a restroom, and this motherfucker's telling people who they should pick, and it's my dude. But yeah, closer to my dreams. Turn up. Remute it.
They took Royal Cam last round. Z-Rod, Richard, and DP13. Closer to my dreams has just gone to the Warriors, which I called. I think that's a great pickup for them. I'm happy for them. I'm happy for him. He's gonna be probably the point guard. He's gonna play the point guard position for them, and he's gonna kill it. Juvenile's gonna run the shooting guard probably, and then Envious is gonna play small forward. But Closer is going to Alaska, team up with Juvenile, Envious, Simon, and Everyday 2K. I think that's going to be a really slept-on team. But we'll see. I think it's a great pick. The Royals are on the clock, man. They took Watts last round. Okay. Which, didn't surprise me. They got Never Lose Brooks. They got Black Hippie. I think they are. Listen, I know this is going to sound weird. I think they take Nick Davis or Alex here and just have a dominant low post presence. Because you got two turns. Two turns can shoot. Watts can shoot. Never Lose Brooks can shoot. Our Day has gone to the Running Royals. I didn't forget about him. I was about to say his name, and then he just got selected. Our Day is going to the Running Royals with the 6th pick in the draft.
Oh, I should have got Win.
So that's good. That's good for him. I think it's a great pickup for them. It spreads the floor for Black Hippie, down there.
Oh, damn.
The icons are up. Let me look at this icons roster. They got PG Miles, K Brown, Blue Joker, which I think is going to end up being their, Ben Simmons, ball pusher, pushing the pace for him. And then they took Fred Loading. So they need defense. I think they need to go defensive here. I think adding Nick Davis is good, or even Alex would be a bad pick. I think the real Nick Davis is probably the best pick up here, and whoever doesn't pick them up, the Golden Scar is going to get the best between the two. With Neezy, and then it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy for them. I think they either take out. I'm curious. NFC, I do not know why Nick and Alex have not been drafted yet. I think if you could have got those two on the same team, you should have did it, and then worried about worried about keep playing. Fever has been taken 7th overall to the Icons, which does not surprise me. They were high on him before the draft. They thought he was going to slip a little bit, and it worked out for them to get this pick. He's a pure stretch as well. He's one of the better pure stretches in the league. I've only seen him play a couple times and everything. NFC, the only thing I could think about that could stop Alex or Nick is maybe their interviews. Their interviews is the only thing that could have stopped them, I guess. But Warfare is on the clock. I apologize, guys. I got the mixed up. Warfare is on the clock. They have D-Town, Tanda, Beezy, Black, J-Dog. I could see J-Dog going here. I could see, let me look at my shoot guard list real quick. Actually, I could see Crip going here too. I could see Crip going here, playing at 2 guard, to help out Beezy on the defensive side. J-Dog, DMG, Trapper John, Sauce God, they could all go here. Lee Mark could go here. Swag Niner could go here. Zeus could go here. Madman could go here. All right, Madman can't go here because they got their bigs locked down. Have 1, 2, 3, 3, 5. Shark Flasher has been selected by Warfare. Okay, Warfare. I did not expect that from you. Not gonna lie. But you have this back-to-back pick. Who's gonna be your 6th man? Is it gonna be the real Nick Davis? I think it should. I think it should be Alex. I think you put those 3, then you have the 3 best big men in the game. Or do you take J-Dog? Or do you take Crip with this pick? Backup point guard. Crip's always available. He's always there. So the final round, guys, we're in the final round. And from pick 42 to 49, it goes in this order: Warfare, Icon, Royals, Alaskan Warriors, Paid in Full, the Outlaws, the London Lights, Light Outs, and the Golden Scars. I honestly think I'm going to be surprised by some of these players. I don't know. Some of these free agents are going to be, I don't understand it. I'm curious. I'm not gonna hit some of these free agents, like some of these players that get drafted in the 6th round, because I'm not sure how they're gonna feel. I think you take someone. I think Alex and Nick have to go here. I think Madman goes in this round. I think Crip goes in this round. Zolo should go in this round as well. Body Camp, Rican, Vic. The Fly is 1, you know. Lee Mark, Swag Niner. If these guys hit the free agent market, it's going to be a pretty frenzy for these players. And I don't understand why they're not being drafted. No one expected the real Nick Davis to fall this far. I didn't expect it. They didn't expect it. No one expected Alex to go this far down. Costa Dinka is going to be the first pick in the 6th round to Warfare on his slashing point. I think that's a good pick. You know, that doesn't surprise me at all. Like I said, Rhino does everything completely backwards to how I would do it. You know, so we'll see. I think, you know, I'm curious to see how this goes. Make sure, like I said, make sure you guys hit that follow and that retweet button before we get to the post-draft interviews and everything else. And don't go nowhere, man. Stay in tune. I'm going to have my power rankings through. I'm going to have a whole bunch of other stuff where you're going to talk to the GMs one by one, you know, get their draft strategy, and see what's going on. So Costa Dinka is the first pick, though, in round 1. That means the Indiana Icons are on the clock, so get ready for that. Let me see. What can the Icons use? King Cooper. They take King Cooper. Okay, Sharp. Ugh, I got dyslexic for a minute, guys. I apologize. King Cooper is the 2nd pick of the 6th round. I think this is a good pickup for them because they need that instant offense that he'll bring as your 6th man. I'm curious to see how this is going to go. I really am. I don't know how this is going to happen. The running Royals are on the clock. Now, listen, they took Watts in the 4th round, right? And he was my best point guard available. But did they take him as the 6th man in the 4th round, or is he actually going to start? That's my question. If he's not, then you take a J-Dog here. I think you take J-Dog here. If he's going to be like your 6th man coach, you know what I'm saying? I think you take J-Dog here. If not, you take the real Nick Davis. Okay, I think you take either one of those two with the running Royals pick. You know, we'll see. We'll see what happens with them. Or Alex. You take Alex for this pick as well. Sauce God's still available. Trapper John's still available. DMG, D-Long. The real Nick Davis has just gone off the board, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to Virginia. He's going to the running Royals. He's going to team up with, you know, Coach Adams. He's got the absolute best deal in the draft. He fell way down the draft board. I don't know how his interviews went or anything like that, or if teams even talked to him. So I'm glad Nick Davis finally went. I'm glad he went to that team. So I think Nick Davis is. I don't know who they sit. I really don't. I don't know because they got Arday, and then they got Black Kippy. You know, maybe they play a combination of the three. Do the Crips go to the Warriors now? Okay, listen, the Warriors would benefit from Crip. Gives you that point guard. That point guard needs just a little bit of fine tuning, you know, just a little bit, and then he's going to take off. He's the best defender besides Dope as a point guard in the draft. 2K Jackson Allen 22.
They just made a good kind of point there. What's that about a B? Okay.
All right, Warriors, you're up, man.
All right. Oh my gosh, help me, please. Help me.
Yo, Warriors, Harry said if you want Tranquil, now's your chance.
Who the fuck is Tranquil? Sharp shot creator? Who is Tranquil? I don't know Tranquil.
Exactly. He said, Harry, you're out of your ever-loving European mind.
The fuck is Tranquil?
Yeah. Who you want, Warriors? You got a minute 35.
All right, don't rush me then. Hold on, let me think for my minute 35. This is that sixth and final fucking pick right here.
Hey, quiet down so I can hear Warriors. Now, what's up, Warriors?
I'm gonna go ahead and go with the 6th man of the year and go with Sauce Gold 11 because there's only one
Guys,
guy.
I can't hear Warriors. He's telling me his pick.
Sauce the Gold 11. Sauce the Gold 11.
Sauce the God?
There's only one guy, that's Jesus Christ, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with Gold. Gold.
Okay.
All right, you're muted.
You could be right. Sauce the God. Okay, Sauce the God was an underrated player. I like Sauce the God. I think he is a great pick here for the Warriors. I think he's underrated shooting guard. And I think that gives them what they want. I don't think they really wanted the point guard. I think they wanted to keep Juvenile at their point guard the entire time, which, makes sense. So, Sauce the God, you are going to Alaska, man. Enjoy the snow, okay? Enjoy the snow. Enjoy the darkness. Enjoy the sun. Enjoy the igloos and stuff. And the snow. Payton Pools on the clock. I think they take Alex. Alex or Lee Mark. That's the only two people I see them taking. But like I said, I've been wrong before. Maybe they take Crip. I don't think you take Crip because you got DP13, and DP13 you're not gonna sit DP13 for nobody. I don't think you sit him. I think you draft Alex right here. Maybe team him up with Paid. Team up with Richard, and it makes sense. I mean, you get another big man here, to go with D-Rod and Richard, just in case. Depending on the lineup you play, the team you play, you could even play D-Rod, at the small forward because he's a pure sharp. He'd be a tall lineup and wouldn't be very fast.